Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase and this is All Things Random. Today we're discussing perhaps the most elegant and affordable watch winder on the market. Now, what are we talking about today? Today we are talking about an Orbital watch winder that adds a little bit of elegance and a little bit of watch windiness to a watch that is something like an automatic calendar. Now, a friend of mine, when I was discussing automatic calendar watches, they brought up the fact that, well, what if I don't wear it for a long period of time? I'm gonna have to reset the entire automatic calendar, functions on the watch. And I was like, well, why don't you just get a watch winder? It's like, well, watch winders, especially the box watch winders, sometimes they're sort of boring and, they just look out of place in your home. And I said, you know what, let me find something a little more elegant that is a little more affordable. Now, this watch winder that I found is on Amazon for $130. It comes in both silver or gold. And honestly, one of the complaints that I've heard a lot about watch winders is they're loud. This watch winder specifically is, I think, less than 10 decibels. Honestly, when it actually goes off, it's right next to my bed and I can barely even hear it at all. Now, let's just flip the camera around, unbox this, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so again, just a quick unboxing and then we're gonna do the full review. So inside, everything comes pretty well packaged for this. You have a user's manual, Chinese and American. Of course, this is made in China. Looks like a gasket. This probably goes along the bottom of the glass. You have the cord that goes directly into I'm guessing a USB block. The USB block. Now, the entire packaging of this is done very well. This is not going to break in transit. Again, this is $150 on Amazon. I think I found them as low as $130. So let's go ahead and pull this out. Here, we'll take this off. Ooh. I'm not sure how this fits in exactly. I guess this is maybe pressure fit. Hold on. All right, this is just pressure fitted. Okay, let's just get this whole thing set up and then we will display it accordingly. Okay, now that you guys see this thing in motion, there is just something really cool about just the movement of the rings, right? They sort of break, it orbits around, and they sort of line back up in the front. This to me just seems a little bit better, a little cooler than just a standard watch winder that just, rotates it slowly one direction and then rotates it the other way, another direction for, a period of time. And honestly, I love the fact that it's housed underneath this glass enclosure, and it just, to me, gives me a little, just a feeling of elegance. Now, that gasket that I did have in the beginning does go around the bottom rim of the glass. Now, closer up here, you can see that the way this thing works is it has a disc on the bottom that rotates around. That, in turn, has a small arm that attaches to the back of the center ring there, and it just slowly winds back and forth. Now, this does have a 4-position switch on the rear, and this thing does plug in. The one thing that I wish they did was offer this as maybe battery operated, so then you can put it anywhere, but it doesn't, it plugs into the wall. Now the 4 positions on the back are simply time intervals of it going one way for a few minutes, going the other way for a few minutes, and then looping and then stopping for, you know, about 15 minutes. And here's it just displayed on my fireplace. Okay, now what do you guys think? Do you think it's elegant like I explained? Would you spend the $130 for it? Honestly, a lot of watch winders vary between 50 and 200 bucks, depending on how many watches it winds. This is just a single watch winder. So yes, I say affordable, but is it really affordable? Honestly, I've seen similar things that are like 500 bucks or more that do the exact same thing. And honestly, thank you, China, for giving us more affordable things. And thank you, Amazon. I hate to say that, but honestly, if I want something like this that is 500 bucks, I mean, do I really have 500 bucks? I would rather just spend the $130. And that was still difficult, but it is technically affordable when it comes to other watch winders that you may find similar to this. Now, I did try to 3D print one in the past. I'll do a photo right here. But it just, the 3D printing just doesn't give you the same aesthetics as the stainless steel, as the glass over it. I mean, honestly, if you have a beautiful watch or you have something that you really want to display, this would be, honestly, I think your best bet. Now, if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment on the content you guys would like to see on this channel. I do have a watch here on the desk, the D1 Milano. This is an ultra slim Audemars Piguet Royal Oak sort of esque watch. Honestly, haven't really seen a whole lot of videos on these D1 Milanos. This is going to be coming up next. Hopefully in the next 3 or 4 days, I will do an unboxing and first impressions. Then we'll do a deep dive video into it. If you guys are interested in these type of reviews, make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop that next video. Until next time.